Okay, you go to sleep. Anyone else? Riley, you went and talked or hung out with Argo. It was a very horse like conversation.
Are you gonna be arguing? Are we gonna reenact this?
No, the horse just neighed a lot and nodded. Every once in a while, you thought he was talking, but you're just losing your mind slowly. So.
Wow, no fan service. All right.
Ryan.
I heard to sleep after that. Yeah.
Okay, Ryan or King, do you guys do anything?
Well, I want to talk about leveling up.
Okay.
Because I just did.
Sure.
So what do I add +1 to a stat, correct?
Yep.
I'd like to make my con 16.
Okay.
And does that add any?
Your 16 now becomes a +2.
Okay. And then I get another spell, or
on a let's see. You get another advanced move. You choose
another
one.
advanced move. Okay.
And you are now level 4, so then you can choose as a wizard. You can choose 4 points of XP of spells.
Okay. Wait, 4?
Yeah, so you could choose 1 level 3 and 1 level 1, or 4 level 1s, etc.
Sure. Okay. Let me look this over. I'll let you know like really soon.
Yeah, no rush.
I'm 1 XP from leveling up. That's unfortunate.
All right, you guys all go to sleep, and
Quick, spout lore.
why would you want to spout lore?
I want to spout lore about this bedding. Is it cotton? Is it straw?
What's the thread count?
Oh.
You guys all go to sleep, and you all wake up the next morning.
Oh shit! Damn it! I was muted the whole time. I have to meditate in my element, so I go build a fire and sit in the fire and meditate for a few hours because that's how I sleep.
Okay.
All right, Khaleesi.
Yeah. It's a little
Yeah.
weird.
Apparently that's how I do. So do I need to roll for creating fire, or can I just create fire?
We'll just say that you walk into like the place where you guys are staying has a small fire already made, and you just walk into it and sit into it like.
I hand all my stuff to Riley, and then I just go like strip down to my to nothing, and then just go sit in the fire and meditate.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, Ryan. Sorry, you have 5, not 4. So you have 5 spell XP.
Okay.
So you can do 1 level 3 spell, 2 level 2 spells, etc., or 5 level 1 spells.
Got it.
Cool. You guys wake up the next morning. I like King Easy. I like that name.
King
Easy.
King Easy.
Yeah.
Do I get when we make camp and sleep? Do we gain hit points?
Yes, you gain half of your total HP.
So we should all be.
You should all be cap level. Or sorry, cap HP.
Good morning, guys.
Morning, my friends. How was your
that was
sleep?
a good night of sleep. It was great, thank you.
I've been
all
up
right,
all
we should.
night waiting for you guys. 'Cause I sit
All right.
You're all awake.
Okay, that's a little creepy. Let's go to the countryside, shall we?
Do we know the way?
We can just ask the bartender. I'm sure he knows.
Let us.
Wait, did the kid tell you where it is, Riley?
No, the kid pointed in every direction, which does make sense though.
Oh, yes.
I walk up to the bartender.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no bartender in this inn, but you walk up to the innkeeper.
I walk
Much
up
the
to
same.
the innkeeper, and I say to him, "Innkeeper," who probably just saw me chilling in the fire.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, it's me. What's up?
Direct to the countryside where the statue of the king, the old dead king, is.
He describes a place to you that is about an hour west of town.
Thank you, innkeeper. You shall be remembered.
Just like, oh, all right. Have a good day.
Shall leave you now in peace.
Thank God. I mean, have a good day. Bye-bye.
I relay the information to the party and strut out in the direction of the statue that I've been told about.
Okay. You guys strut
follow.
out to the direction that you've been told about. Any more actions? You guys just want to walk there? Just fast travel?
I'm
Go,
gonna
go,
take I'm gonna take as my new spell Dispel Magic.
Okay, you have taken Dispel Magic. Wait. Your new spell or your new action?
My new spell. I get a new spell, yeah?
You get a new advanced move. You
Oh, I
already
don't
get
get a new
access
spell.
to all those
Oh.
things.
Well, I've been looking through the wrong thing. All right.
Yeah.
Give me another minute then and I'll tell you.
It's under advanced moves. It
Yeah,
starts
yeah,
with-
I got that.
From
I just
Prodigy to Quick Study.
I keep mixing up spells and moves.
Right.
You might have advanced moves for your class that was created as well. So
You
you
do
can
have
choose from
Primal
those.
Magus moves, yeah.
Yep.
Or Magus moves, sorry. Okay, so you guys leave the... By the way, I think you have 5th level spells, Ryan. I think you can take 1 level 5 spell.
I can, even
Yeah,
though
because
level.
Can you?
you're 4+1.
Oh.
I don't know
Okay.
if that's how it works. I think for Cleric you have to be level 5, Cats.
Okay, well that's fine. I'll be level 5 soon enough.
Yeah. Okay, you guys make way out into the countryside as you're walking through. There's people passing you in carriages that are carrying a bunch of hay, a bunch of different vegetables, groceries. You see a couple of different farms, small plantations growing corn, etc., etc. And eventually you make it to this statue that you spotted off from a distance up on the tip of a hill, I guess. And as you get to the front of this statue, you see the nameplate, and it says King Wick. Here lies King Wick. And you see the base of it. It's very bronze, very regal. A lot of people, as you were walking towards it, I would assume you asked where it is, etc., before you could see it. And they described it as a place that not many visit, and is quite is looked down upon for people that sit here and hold the king in high regard. So as you're looking at the faceplate of this, you start to realize that the bust, the statue of the king, is actually no longer there. It is just like the frame, the base of the statue.
Does everything in this area look like what you saw in the painting, exactly as is?
Does it, JP?
Looks close too. I mean, a couple of they're not straw huts. They're actual like wooden buildings.
So the painting was from the past, and when you went through the painting, you went into the past?
Not really, because there was a bunch of faceless people in the painting, and the painting actually burned. So it was like actually we weren't. I guess we were in kind of an alternate reality that was inside the painting. But yeah, I guess the painting is definitely painted in the past, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, but they don't connect. It's not like a portal, you know, when you go through the painting, you don't end up in present day in this area.
No, which leads me to believe that the king must have somehow transformed or transferred into his statue, and that's what's moving right now, because he never exited through the crypt, and I don't know if you can exit through the painting itself. So that's the only way I see possible that he would have gone out in this world and killed the guards.
Alright, I look at the ground around the statue to see if there's any drag marks, like something heavy was dragged through it, or...
Not really, no. Looks to just be normal ground, normal grass.
We should open the crypt. If my theory is right, then the king should still be there. Like his buddy.
Alright, so is the statue... So the statue is standing on top of the crypt?
The statue is blocking it. Yeah, they like put the statue on top of it.
Well, the statue's not there, right?
I thought
Right,
it
so
was-
it's just the base of it, sorry.
Okay. So is there just an opening, a lid?
That's what the base of the statue is, yeah, if you push it.
Okay, I'll just
Yeah.
go over to it and start pushing against it on my way.
Okay.
I'll help her out.
Some people from down below you can see are staring up at you guys, but eventually you do push off the base of the statue. A bunch of, I guess, dust kind of billows out from it as you open it up, and there's a flight of stairs leading down into a small crypt.
Could you light the way, King?
I can. I cast.
You're Nealed muted.
God damn it! I create fire.
Too late.
11. I have fire.
Okay, you've got fire. You created on your hands.
Haha. Where would you like this, Riley?
Down here.
I put it down there.
I also cast light on my oven mitts, and I wear on my oven mitt, and I wear one.
Okay, you've got one oven mitt lit on your
Well, I gotta roll, yeah.
left. Oh yeah, you got to roll for it. That's right.
9.
Partial.
I'll draw unwelcome attention.
Okay. Who goes down first? Do you go down first with the oven mitt lit hand?
No.
I'll go down first.
Okay. So the marching order is Riley, Bongo, Kang, Dongo?
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Sure.
Sounds good.
The stairs are very short. It's probably 10 flights of stairs. Or sorry, 10 actual stairs, not flights. And you are below the ground a little bit. You walk in, at the end you see a small, or rather a large, adorned, like luxuriously adorned casket or stone casket, yeah, at the end of the hall.
All right, we should open this. Someone wanna give me a hand?
I help
Wait.
him.
Wait.
What?
Is there any writing on the casket?
Yeah. It basically just says, like, here lies King Wick. May he rest in pieces.
Wait, is the casket actually just another box monster?
Oh, you should stab it, I guess.
Look, if we open
I wouldn't
this,
know that though. I wouldn't be
We-
paranoid about that. Only you, Riley.
Yeah. If we open this, we need to maybe prepare for battle if somehow he is going to come alive.
You don't think he's
Right.
already alive?
Again, my guess is his corpse is still here and he's taken the form of the statue. So I guess we'll find out soon enough. Who wants to help me?
I'll help, of course.
Yeah. I'm not very strong.
So you guys are going to slide off the top of the casket?
Yep.
Okay. You both get over there and start to like lean toward. You put your weight into it. You slowly start to grind this top of the casket off. And as you're doing that, you realize that the top of the stairs, the statue base is being pushed back over, and you guys are losing the daylight shining through as you're being trapped inside.
But the oven mitts are still radiant.
The oven mitts are still radiant,
So we're not really worried about it.
except for the fact that you're trapped inside of this crypt. Yeah. You're just like, I've got my oven mitt. We're good. Do you guys keep grinding the stone against stone to open up the crypt, or what do you do? Or open
I
up the
shine
casket?
so there's at least a little crack, right, in the tomb.
The entrance?
No, the not the tomb, the sarcophagus or whatever it is.
Oh yeah,
Coffin.
yeah. They've pushed off enough of it.
So I will hold my mitt near the lid and look inside.
Okay, you look inside and it is barren. There's nothing in there.
There's no one in here.
Well, I wasn't expecting this. Where did the statue go then? Well, this is rough. Can we, like, look around, spout lore? Know what I'm saying?
Spout lore on what? An
Where the
exit?
the
statue
crypt.
went.
Or
Yeah, if you want to, I'll tell you something useful. Or yeah, if you want to spout lore, you can. I don't know what you're like. What specifically are you spouting lore on? The crypt?
I guess there's some realities might be better here, huh? Like study the situation.
Sure. You tell me,
Okay.
man.
Yeah. I'll do that. Dice turn. Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay, roll plus wisdom, -1. Okay. You can ask me one of those questions. Do I need to read them out to you? There you go.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
What here is not what it appears to be?
What here is not what it appears to be. You're looking around the crypt at all of the walls that look to be stone, and eventually you find a small indentation that looks like some sort of pinhole that, being a gnome and being very short and small, your pinky will actually fit through, and you can poke something at the end.
Oh. Oh. Hey. Hey, Bongo. Look what I found. Do you want to put your finger in there?
My hands are covered in oven mitts.
Only one of them
You have
is.
one oven mitt. Yeah.
Well, the other one's used for spell casting.
All right. How about one of your claws, Snake?
Sure.
You go to poke one of your claws up, and it actually doesn't fit. The only things that are going to fit is a gnome-sized hand.
Oh no! How unfortunate.
Yeah. I guess I'll stick my pinky finger in there.
Okay. As you you stick your pinky finger into this thing, there's a small. You basically meet the end with your. You meet stone with the end of your pinky, and you start to push further. And as you do, you hear like an unlocking, and then in front of you, the wall actually just like immediately slams down to the ground and falls, and it opens up a passage.
Whoa! Awesome.
That's it.
That's it. That's where we're going.
You guys
All right,
walk down.
Yep, I make my way
let's go.
there, holding up the mitt, so
Uh,
everything is illuminated.
It leads down a couple of stairs, and as you are walking forward, you stumble upon a small, or rather a large. How would I describe this? Hold on one second. I gotta find it actually.
While we're doing this, I'm going to start renewing my bond with Rev. So I'll just.
We could just say you did that at the beginning of the day, yeah. If you want to roll for it.
Okay.
What the fuck are the monsters here? There we go.
Rev hates me.
What? Oh, he hates. Yeah, you like tried to speak with Rev today, and he was just not responsive. He didn't speak to you for some reason. You're not really
Really?
sure.
He
why.
didn't say anything?
No, he didn't say anything at all.
You changed, Rev.
So as you stumble into this room, it leads into, like, you walk down a couple flights of stairs, and you walk back up a couple flights of stairs, and it leads into a room that's probably about 15 foot by 15 foot. And in the center of it, there is a... You start to smell something pretty foul. And as you get closer into this room, the stench gets worse and worse. And in the center of this is a small cube that looks to be moving back and forth and kind of waving back and forth. And inside of it, you can see bits and remains of what looks to be either past adventurers, grave robbers, you're not really sure, but you see a hand there, an eyeball there, and an eye there. You see a couple of swords lodged in the center of this thing as well. And as it sees you approach, or senses you approach, it slowly starts to move towards you guys.
I get behind everyone.
I yell at halt.
It's a floating cube with body parts inside, right?
It's not floating, it's on the ground, yeah.
Oh. All right, guys, everybody stand back. I'm gonna summon something to protect us.
Okay.
I cast Summon Monster.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Roll your damage.
Is it a bear?
Or, sorry, roll your 2d6 plus 3.
9.
9. So, partial success, it's cast. You want to forget the spell?
No,
What do you wanna do?
I'll draw unwelcome attention.
Okay. Now, if you read the spell, Ryan, you have to choose here.
No, it says that you choose, I believe.
Does it? Monster appears treated
It says the DM will tell you which...
Treat it as your character, but with access to the basic moves. It has +1 modifier for all stats.
DM, that's right.
1 HP, and uses your damage dice. The monster also gets your choice of 1d6 of these traits. So no, roll 1d6.
Oh, I do. Okay.
And then I tell you what type of monster it is.
Okay. 5.
So choose 5 of those.
Okay.
And you got to remember them, because I won't remember them.
Sure. Let me think here. Okay, 5 traits, and there's... Wait, there's only 5 traits, right?
Sure.
So I take all of them.
Okay.
Is that how it works?
I guess so, yeah. So it has +2 instead of +1 to each stat. It's not reckless. It does D8 damage. Its bond to your plane is strong, +2 HP for each level you have. It has some useful adaptation. So what level are you? You're 4?
Yep.
So it has 9. Mark this down, because I will not keep track of it.
Okay.
It has 9 HP. It has +2 modifier for all stats.
Okay, 9 total HP, that's it?
Yep, 1 HP and then plus 4 times
Okay.
2, 8, so 9.
Got it.
It has some useful adaptation, which I'll tell you. It does D8 damage, and it's not reckless.
Okay.
So you summon up a... Let's just, let me just flip to a random page here. Okay. You cast this spell, some smoke appears, and as the smoke quickly clears out, you see a small tree. And this tree has feet, it has hands, it is a humanoid figure, it has some pink flowers at the top of its head, and its useful adaptation is that... what would be a useful adaptation of a tree?
It can talk.
It can photosynthesize sunlight.
So when it moves, it actually like shakes the ground. It is incredibly strong.
Okay.
And it's not.
So I guess I'll give
reckless.
it +2 strength then to make
Do
it.
any birds live in it?
Yeah, you see a bird fly off, but then it just flies straight into this cube in front of you.
No!
And the bird just like slowly starts to dissolve in this thing, and you see its eye like shoot off into the side and
Well,
blood.
now we know what it does, so...
How many? Are there horse hooves inside the gelatinous cube? Or is that what the
No.
gelatinous cube is made out of? Is like jellied horse?
No. You only see like as well as the bird, you see humanoid figures and body parts and whatnot in it. You see a couple of swords, a couple of axes. So this Trent is summoned, and it like slowly turns its head to you after about like 30 seconds, and then just stares at you.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
I look to the party. I tell everybody to get ready, and then I to my tree.
Yeah.
I order it to attack the cube.
Okay. It slowly like turns its head back, and then you see one arm slowly go off into the ground or up into the air, and about 10 seconds pass, and then finally when it reaches its apex, it like really quickly just slams down onto this thing. Can you roll your D8 damage?
Okay. 8.
Okay, wow, you do 8 damage to this thing. As it slams into this thing with relenting strength, it slams all the way through it. But the further and further it goes through it, you start to see this treant's arm start to dissolve. And when it gets to the end, he no longer has a right arm.
Whoa.
Okay. Does he take damage or just...
Guys, new idea. Don't touch the box.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't think we
so?
can damage it physically.
Alright,
Well, let me
Ryan,
try.
your Trent takes 8 damage.
Let me try.
So it dies?
He has 9 HP.
Oh, okay.
I
call him back.
He slowly starts to like move leg from leg and
I
back.
take a few steps back,
Okay.
and then I want to create
I'll
fire
take a
on
few
the box.
steps back with him.
Guys,
I'll
back
get
up.
behind him.
Alright, I'll move to behind King.
I create fire on the box.
Okay. Roll for it.
12.
Yeah, fire is created.
Do I need to roll damage?
Yes, please. Of course.
8 damage to the box or to something nearby the. I don't know.
Okay.
12, 10, 8, 8.
Wait, yeah, what? Are you casting this like on this or in this?
Surrounding the box.
Okay, okay. Yeah, fire springs up around this box, and as it's like slowly approaching you guys, you see, you especially, King, start to see like parts of this thing melt off. But it's still slowly moving towards you guys.
Guys,
Who's faster? The tree or the cube?
You're not exactly sure. The tree is just like, now he's got his second leg and he's just slowly like picking it up to the ground. And then it slams down to the ground behind him, and then he slowly picks the second one up, and the cube is slowly working his way towards you guys.
JP, can you give us a map or give me another description of the surroundings? I want to make sure I have my bearing.
It's a 15 by 15 foot room that you're in. You're on one side, which is kind of a hallway leading into this that opens up into a much larger room. And then on the other side is a much larger, or another hallway as well.
So
it's just a big room, Neal, with this thing in the center of it.
Okay. All right. All right.
Is the tree inside the circle of flame or outside?
Oh yeah, the tree actually, like, as it's slowly stepping away, it like looks down and sees the fire, and like as if it's slow motion, when you guys are still moving at full speed, it like slowly catches fire and then just starts to burn. And it just like starts to burn up into the air.
I command it to attack the cube.
Oh no, it's dead. It took 8 damage.
No. Fuck.
Well, that's too bad.
You can just create another one, right?
Actually, can I just keep doing it?
You didn't.
Why not? It's
didn't lose the
I
spell.
summon another monster.
Roll.
Okay.
Roll d6. Or roll for int, actually.
So you missed the
13,
old
another
one.
monster. Can
So
I just
roll
keep doing
d6.
this? Okay.
2. Choose two of those.
Okay. I'll have D8 damage,
Okay.
and the bond is strong.
So it has 9 HP and it does d8 damage, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's do a random page turn. Oh, this is going to be fun. What is this thing? Okay, smoke appears in the room, and as it dissipates, you see a large half-man, half-crab creature with snapping pincers on one hand and a human hand on the other. And he
No, I
looks.
think you meant to read the other page.
He looks around at the rooms, sees this. By the way, this thing's massive. How big is this thing? This thing actually is kind of like lurched down in the room. It cannot stand all the way up, and it's looking around the room and sees the cube in front of it, and then sees you four over there. It looks exactly, or like directly at you, Bongo, and sees your friends and starts marching towards you.
Push the cube into it, King.
I have a question.
Push the cube into it? Push the fire into the cube, you mean?
Push the fire into the cube so it pushes the cube into it.
Alright, I do such. 2d6 plus 3 to move flames. I move the flames into the fire, into the thing.
Into the cube?
Into the cube, into the thing, yeah.
Oh, this is fun. Okay. Roll your damage.
Do I do more damage?
If you move it.
Yeah. So because the fire was on it, and now I'm trying to move the fire. I don't really understand my abilities. My class is confusing.
It is a little
My
bit
class
confusing.
is confusing. I don't understand it.
I'm talking with Adam pretty soon, so we'll figure that out. But
Cool.
or we'll just make you another class. But
Yeah.
so you're moving allows you to move the element from one place to another. So I don't think that does damage.
No.
But
yeah.
But if you're moving fire into the center of this thing,
I move fire from the outside of the cube to the inside of the cube.
yeah, I guess roll damage because like it's in this thing. You can see inside of this. So it takes 5 damage with fire in this thing, and as the fire is in the center, the gelatinous cube, or ooze rather, explodes and shoots its acid everywhere in the room. So let's see what that
take cover. I
damage
defy danger.
is. Okay.
As do I.
I also duck. I'm
Okay.
already behind King.
I go prone.
The well's back.
So you guys are in a hallway. If you're trying to hide behind something, it's going to be either each other or something else. King
This
spoke
is the
first.
whole-
It was
I'm
King,
behind
Cass, Riley, and then Bongo at the last second.
Can I produce fire in front of me to create a fire shield?
I don't think there's anyone behind me.
Did that work?
I have an ability called Shields of Flames. When you use the elements to defend on a hit, you may also do damage to your nearby foe. In addition to spending hold, you may only deal your damage once. So I guess this is I want to defend with the elements. I guess is what I'm doing.
Okay. So what is that roll?
What is it a normal defend roll? I have to look that up.
A normal defend roll is a roll plus con on a 10 plus hold 3, 7 to 9 hold 1. And then you can redirect, have the attacks affect your damage, open up the attacker to an ally, or deal damage to the attacker equal to your level. So if you're defending, you roll plus con.
Okay. 6. Fail?
Yeah, it's a straight up fail, mark XP. What were you trying to do by defending?
I was trying to use my the fire that was in the thing to like come and act as a fire shield in front of me. So I was just standing there hoping that my fire would shield me from the acid coming my way.
Okay.
I was trying to burn the acid midair before it got to me because that totally makes sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make that much sense. But what does make sense is you like ignite the flames even more, but it doesn't get anywhere near you. You do take out a good chunk of the acid coming towards you, being that you were in the front or Riley was in the front. But you guys are starting to have a tough time breathing, as a lot of the oxygen has been used to create this fire inside of this crypt.
The lid wasn't completely shut, right? We weren't completely shut in.
It was pretty shut.
I mean, we only opened up the thing a creak a little bit.
I destroy fire! I destroy fire! Oh my god, I destroy fire!
Okay. You need to roll against that.
Yeah, I do. No, that should be a +3, so that should be a 7.
Okay, partial.
Partial. You take an additional -1 on going to the command of the elements until you purify yourself.
Okay.
So I roll at -1.
So yeah, the fire dissipates, but you guys are both just like, or all of you are just like breathing heavily. And there's also this gigantic crab man walking straight towards you.
I told I told the crab man to defend us.
Sure. It like when you say that, it turns its head towards you and bows, and then he takes a large actually no, he just takes his pincer and like stabs it at who is in the front of the party? I guess stabs it at King and like crunches down.
Why would he do that?
He's reckless, man.
No, but that doesn't.
No.
That's not what that means.
He's not reckless. You didn't choose that. He's still
Reckless doesn't mean attack the party.
You said defend us, man. He doesn't know if these things are friend or foe around you.
No, reckless means like how Neal casts his spells and like hits other people.
No, man. You said defend us, and by us it mean you and him, and thus he is attacking what looks to be attackers around you.
Well, shit. Do I get to defend or is it just deal damage?
You can defend. I mean,
I would
this thing's like striking at you. What do you do?
I would like to defend. What does defend actually? Can you go through the options again? I'm sorry.
You redirect an attack from the thing to defend yourself. You have the attack's effect or damage. You open up the attacker to an ally, giving that ally +1 forward against the attacker, or you deal damage to the attacker equal to your level.
I would like to. I would like to use Shield of Thorns. I want to defend. On a hit, you may also deal your damage to a nearby foe, in addition to spending hold. You may only deal your damage once, even if you have more than one hold.
Okay, make a roll for it. Which is just 2d6 plus con.
Yeah, which is 2 for me, so 12.
Crushed it.
Crushed it.
Crushed.
So I deal damage from my level and damage from my fire to him.
Okay, so he takes 4 plus d10.
Yes.
Crushed.
6, so 10 total.
Yeah, no problem. This thing, as it like goes to strike against you, it catches.
I have hold. What does my hold do?
You can choose to spin that. So you deal damage equal to your level. You hold 3. You can spend hold 1 for 1 for those 4 options. So you deal damage equal to the attacker. Or sorry.
Can I use multiple holds at once? So can I?
You can use as many holds whenever you want.
Okay, let me look up the.
But if you're doing 6 damage to it and you're dealing damage equal to your level for a total of 10, this thing falls over dead.
Okay, cool.
I summon monster.
Oh my god.
Do you really?
Bongo!
Yeah.
Get it right this time.
Okay, summon a monster.
12.
12. Choose a roll d6.